Hello and welcome back to I Think We're Friends. Today is it's a normal episode, but we're gonna address the elephant in the room. So no posts were made across our social medias, but um to our visual listeners, you can see there's only two of us. But to our audio listeners, well, you can only hear me, but there's only one person in the call with me right now. Usually it would be like one of us can't make it, but this time it's just the case. The other
It is not.
host, huh?
It is not.
Yeah. The other host, Alanius, has sadly departed the I Think We're Friends group, and we wish him all the best. He's got some personal stuff going on, and didn't feel he didn't feel like he could be a host right now. So yeah, wish him all the best. And now it's just me and Penguin.
Sure. Yep. Yeah, so with that said, maybe future, not making any promises, maybe we can get him on back on guest or something. Guest star or whatever, but big big maybe.
Yeah,
So
he's fully like left everything just unassociated with everything. So yeah, hopefully we'll see him in the future. But
yeah,
it is what it
it'll
is.
just be us for from now on.
It's gonna be us carrying the boats for the foreseeable future until things change, if things change.
Listen, we were already carrying the boats. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit. Hey, look, we know you're watching this. We wish you all the best. All right.
Alrighty.
Anyways, on to not so sad topics. Well, I mean, it could be sad depending on how you look at it. But anyway, um, I suppose we just get straight into gaming since that's all we really talk about, huh?
Yeah, but like I said, I still think our niche is just pretty much just all all media.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
but yeah, gaming. Obviously we come back here a lot. The state of gaming because it's kind of our thing, as like we
Yeah,
said. But uh, so from what I've been seeing online and what I've been seeing for Black Ops 7, they have been dislike bombed. Like there's like 80 something thousand likes and there's like over 200,000 dislikes.
yeah.
And
It's a
the
fucking
comments aren't going easy on them either. Like I've seen it. I saw a comment where it was like, watching this made me install the open beta of Black Ops 6 or whatever, or pre-order Black Ops 6. It was great.
You mean Battlefield 6?
I'm sorry. I'm tired. It's like 5 a.m. for me, guys.
Um,
Battlefield, yes.
yeah. So pretty much, Black Ops 7 is Infinite Warfare V2, pretty much.
It's honestly like repeating itself, to be honest, because I remember Battlefield 1 came out around Infinite Warfare when that came out, and people were just fucking hated it. And I'm pretty sure it also kind of became the #1 dislike video or something for YouTube history or something. Something crazy like that.
The Infinite Warfare trailer.
Did I say advanced or did I say infinite? I don't know.
I don't even know. I don't even remember. I don't even remember which trailer was the most disliked because they were both not received well by the community, if I remember correctly. Even though
Well,
Advanced,
Battlefield 1 was, but
even though
it was
Advanced
good.
Warfare is kind of like one of the best, like advanced CODs, and Infinite Warfare
It's
wasn't even
it's
if
okay.
Infinite Warfare wasn't too bad either. Um,
I didn't like Infinite Warfare as much. I think Advance was a little better, but Infinite Warfare, I don't know, just like the zombies was cool, but I didn't really like anything else except for maybe a bit of the campaign moments were pretty cool, but
if I
overall, it's just not really that good to
if
me.
I remember correctly, Infinite Warfare was developed by Infinity Ward back when they were good, and then they made MW2, and then their rep just tanked.
Yeah,
But anyway,
Um,
anyway, um, yeah, I don't like that Black Ops 7 is being dislike bombed because that's only gonna lead to more pre-orders. Honestly, like I checked out the Black Ops 7 reveal, and there is nothing interesting in the slightest about the game that's making me even think about playing it. Maybe like Raid is coming back, and that's probably the only one of the good maps from Black Ops 2, besides obviously Nuketown. And yeah, besides that, there's nothing that interesting. So
like like I want to see kind of like the campaign because I've heard that it's supposed to kind of not be like a full continuation of Black Ops 2, but like some sort of loosely based thing or something. But then again, I just don't know because I was thinking maybe I don't know, like Mason's son or something somewhere, but I guess it is still just the rebooted universe. But like I said, I just don't keep up with that stuff anymore. So.
yeah, the whole trailer, I felt like the Black Ops 7 trailer didn't show a lot, if that makes sense. It was really weird. Like the music was okay, but it didn't feel right with the trailer. I don't know if that makes any sense, but maybe it's because I'm not interested anyway, so it didn't hit as hard. But it just felt like the trailer didn't show a lot, and there was nothing to look forward to or be excited about.
You know? Yeah, like, maybe if they actually listen to their community, but, it's COD. They don't.
Wish
Like,
wishful
like
thinking.
it's just like, is it that hard to be like, well, everybody just kind of wants kind of a normal COD or whatever or something like that, or uh, they also want to not have skill-based matchmaking, or they don't want to see these weird ass collab skins or whatever with Ninja Turtles and rainbow unicorns and shit. You know what I mean? Which I feel like there was some other stuff that I was looking at, like it was like a content filter or whatever, or like a skin filter where you can just flip it on and or flip it off if you want to see skins, like other skins, or if you don't and you kind of want them just to be the basic default soldier skins or whatever. Uh,
I've seen a lot of talk about that, but like um
I feel like that would be pretty good because I feel like it would just help the game, like in a terms of those people that just want not to have all that stuff like spewed all over them. Like I'm getting my fucking ass whooped by like fucking Donatello or whatever.
well,
You
I
know,
don't think they're gonna make it free. Cause why
a
would they?
skin a skin flip, like not a skin flip, but a filter.
I've seen talk about it because it's like, why would you buy a skin and then not be able to show it off? Like, I think they're gonna figure out a way to monetize the filter if they do bring it. It's probably not even gonna happen, to be honest. But
Most
that
likely it's not, but like I feel like it would just. I feel like it would just be nice to have one of those, but like personally, I don't care about the skins in general. Like I'll probably if there was ever like a skin filter like that, I would just put it on, keep it on, because I like some of the skins. So, but anyways,
um, what was I gonna say? Um, how did my head? Oh yeah, because well, actually, I don't know if Infinite Warfare was like best selling, but because the game is being dislike bombed, I think like nothing's gonna change with COD, and it's gonna become like the number one best selling game of like that year of that financial year, 100%. And yeah, because of all that, because if something is like gets a ton of dislikes or people are starting to hate on it for no reason, even though there kind of is reasons, people are gonna be curious as to why people hate it so much. Even if people already know, there's gonna be people that don't know, and they're gonna be curious as to why it's getting so much flack and
I
shit.
think I think it's just mainly the guys that are just so like die hard on like Call of Duty, like they just don't care or give a shit, and they just will play it just because, Uh,
And this is a good segue into Battlefield 6. Um, Battlefield 6 is already winning the race, in my opinion, with the communication, because they just had the open beta for 2 weekends. And I didn't play it, but
yep.
I've seen a lot of clips, and it looks good. Like the first weekend was received pretty well, and then the second weekend, it was pretty mixed. Well, actually, it was more negative than positive, but yeah, I don't know what happened in the second week, but the first week was pretty good. And a lot of a lot of cheating accusations, a lot of cheating accusations came from that, but that's another story. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
like I- Battlefield 6 has already communicated with the community about the changes they made after the open beta, and COD has never done that once in their entire life, in their entire like dev degrees, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So like
Yeah.
Battlefield's already winning in that like department, but yeah, COD continues to excel at not telling and not keeping their community in touch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. The other thing that I would like to I'm gonna add to that is uh a lot of the streamers recently when they were playing that game, like all the big kind of crappy degenerate forget streamers or whatever the fuck you want to call them or whatever, they were saying like XQC was like battle pass, battle pass, and like needs ranked, blah 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 blah. Why do you have two primary weapons? All that stuff, and it just I don't know. That's just like the vibe killers. That's like them trying to get a change that I feel like should not be introduced to Battlefield 6 at all. Like
I
we
think
should just keep away from that. It should be geared to the casual, but maybe you want to pop off a bit player, you know what I mean? But that's where I think Battlefield in general, that's the type of game it is. It's like a cool little sandboxy game that you go into and just war sim a little bit. Not I'm not talking about like RP. I'm talking about like, just war sim. And it's you want to see all the explosions, you want to see uh your friend just go down and you run over there and you pick him up and you start like moving him away, that immersion is what I'm trying to say is what Battlefield is meant to be. It's not meant to be this weird run and gun Call of Duty based FPS.
and you know something that you said. Well, do you know something that you didn't say that I'm noticing everyone talk about?
What?
Their movement. Everyone is so on their knees, dick sucking for movement in Battlefield 6 that when they nerfed it a little bit in after the beta, everyone lost their mind. All the COD creators lost their mind. It's like, bro, like movement does not win gunfights. Gunfights do. Like gun skill does. Like I'd rather be able to like I don't want MW2 movement, but I'd rather be able to run a little bit and like be able to move around like at least freely and comfortably and shoot my gun and not have to like worry about fucking breaking someone's camera and whatever. Like movement's cool, but I want to actually shoot my gun and kill people. You know what I mean?
You know, I think I think we've had a conversation about this like a while ago in one of the podcast episodes where we were talking about it, and I think you were a bit more because I think it was a bit more when we were starting out. You were still playing a lot of COD, I think,
And
uh,
that's where most of the
and
experience
you
comes from.
and then you're kind of like you're talking about. I think you were a little bit more pro movement though. I
Because
I remember
COD
that,
is like
but
made for that, but Battlefield isn't. Like I
true.
because it's a different game. Like I know what Battlefield is meant to be. Obviously, I'm gonna advocate for less movement, but like movement isn't that big of a deal, so I don't really care. I'm pro movement, obviously, but like not everyone's into that. So like I'm gonna be on both sides of the fucking situation.
Me personally, I'm just more into like the paced like uh slower movement, but I'm not saying like I don't have any like mechanical skill when it does go to that level or whatever, but I still think Battlefield 6 is perfectly fine in terms of its movement. Like you can do the dolphin dive, you can do a slide, you know what I mean? But it's not like over the top like a Call of Duty game. And that's what I like. I don't care for all that, like breaking cameras and all that.
Yeah, breaking cameras is cool and
Personally.
all, but like unless you're actually shooting your gun, it doesn't do shit, bro.
Yeah. I just these streamers could, F off. Just let the game be.
Bunch of rage baiting crybabies. Anyway.
I feel like they even like after hearing all that, they're like, we're still gonna nerf it. screw it. Why not?
Well, I hope that these devs don't succumb to these crybaby fucking COD streamers because, um, once I think Battlefield 6 will have more viewership than Black Ops 7. Like props, I do respect the current COD creators who aren't gonna jump ship or anything. Obviously, if you've already established yourself, that's different. But like, yeah, um, COD is probably going to go downhill. They'll still make sales as always, but
Mhm.
I hope the COD goes downhill. I guess we'll see, but. I can see Battlefield 6 definitely being up there. And plus, the thing I like is that um this is definitely going to be the start of the next generation of gaming, but Battlefield 6 is not going to be on last gen consoles, which is what holds a lot of games back like nowadays. And they have their own battle labs as well, from what I know. So they're able to evolve the game and do what they want more freely, and not have to worry about performance caps because of PS4 and Xbox One, and can worry about PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC more freely, and not have to worry about anything, and can just like evolve and add on to that. So
I,
because everything is being started, and they have to like build it up. Maybe I'm not sure, but I can see it. I can see a good future for it if they keep it up.
um, for me, I thought we were kind of already in that next generation because I heard like them talking about like a while ago that they already cut like support for like almost anything that would be on the PS4 like a
Well,
while
yes,
ago,
but I guess if you're in that
like a
COD,
year or two
I
ago.
guess if you're in that COD bubble, you don't really see it because COD is still on last gen consoles for now. I hope this is the last COD on last gen because COD's holding itself back for that part, but like. Yeah, if you're in that COD bubble, you don't think any other game. You don't think about any other game like that because you know COD is still on last gen. But now that you say that, yeah, it makes sense. There's not a lot of games
I th-
on last gen because of it.
I think like I said, I say the same thing. I just need them. I don't want to get into it. I just like to say it. I like to reinforce it. They should just. I say Uh, they stop trying to make another game every year, but they'll keep doing that to milk the people that are dumb and they don't want to boycott the game. And like they'll keep doing it and keep doing it. It'll be the same rinse and repeat. It will be the same Call of Duty over and over. Same thing
Speaking
that we've talked about so many times.
speaking of yearly, um, COD obviously has that yearly model. It doesn't work. It's starting to not work well for them now. But there was news that broke the other day, and things could change in the future because it's not now. But there was news that broke the other day about Battlefield. One of the devs told one of the general managers. I don't know. Someone told someone, and apparently in the next 5 years, Battlefield wants to become like COD. Well, they didn't say it like COD, but they want to get to a point where they have three different studios making Battlefield games and then releasing annually.
Mm, and that's
And
when the game will die.
yeah, and no one liked that at all. There were a few people that liked it, but half of them are trolling. But yeah, no one liked that at all. So it's just
Yeah,
like,
I just stay away from that model for any game studio, any big game studio. Please stay away from the model. I get you guys want money, but it's just
and
so robotic and gross.
I'm not
Just
gonna
let it
lie,
let it go. Uh,
Battlefield's like boss is like EA, and EA is like known for their
yeah,
gambling whole their gambling thing with their sports games. So I wouldn't be shocked if EA pushed for that agenda because they've seen how much money COD's making.
yeah. I just hope that they don't. I just stay in the lane. Release a game every frickin' 3 years, every 2 to 3 years, please.
Because the only
Give
reason
yourself some time.
Because the only reason I'm not bashing Battlefield right now is because of how positively received it is. I mean, obviously, COD people positively receive every other COD and it's been shit. Anyway, that's besides the point. Because it's been positively received, and then there's no new Battlefield every year. Like I thought there was another Battlefield, but the last Battlefield was 2042, and that was a few years ago. So I'm glad.
That released in like 2021, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah, so
or 2022 somewhere.
I'm glad that it's spaced out in between like releases and not just every year. Like because
That's good.
I just don't think it's really fair to put all your effort into a game and then drop support for it 6 months in because you have to work on the next one. Like I reckon that's why the quality died because like what's the point in trying to put effort into something when you can't even do it for long? You know what I mean?
These motherfuckers are like an ADHD kid like me. What? It's like they gotta keep like, all right, we're working on this game. Okay, it's released. Everything looks good. Okay, time to hop on the next one. Release this next one in another year. So
There,
it's great. It's
there,
just it's
there's a reason why all the fucking Activision devs left, bro. Well, most of the OG ones anyway.
yeah. I'm pretty sure the head of the Battlefield 6 is an ex COD dev. Anyways, like
Yeah,
he did like
I did hear about.
MW4. I'm pretty sure. And then he did
There is no MW4. I think you mean Black Ops 4.
MW3 is what I mean.
Okay.
That's my bad. Like I said, I'm tired. MW3, yes, but they're technically. Anyways, he did that one. I'm pretty sure he did another one, but I forget what it was. But um, so there's that, and then in other news, still in the gaming realm, we've gotten a new Batman game, the Lego Batman game that's going to be coming out. This game has like all of that stuff has like we haven't had another one since like 2017, and this is they're just not going to be dropping it in like 2026, like a new one. So,
Yeah, I heard about
which
the
is pretty cool.
I heard about that. I haven't seen any gameplay or anything. I haven't even seen the trailer. But yeah, I've heard about that and I fuck with it. Well, I like the idea of it. It's Lego. It's cool. It's goofy. It's chill, laid back. Um,
Yeah, it's fine. I think people need that nowadays. You know what I mean? Just to chill and play some little bit of a story, silly game. You know what I mean? That's what I like about the Lego games.
it doesn't hurt to be a
Uh,
kid for a little bit.
I mean, like it. Then again, like Call of Duty and just video games in general. Like I'm not saying like everything's for kids. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like you have to be a kid to enjoy certain things. You can be whatever age and you can enjoy any video game. I think personally, uh, and
I
that's fine. I think you can enjoy pretty much anything in life, no matter what age you are.
Bro's getting fucking inspirational.
You're
Anyway,
welcome.
anyway,
But what's cool about it is what I was gonna say. Is that it's adopting the Arkham style of combat, which is pretty cool. Uh, and there's gonna be stealth in the game, which honestly has not been fully done in a Lego game. I'm pretty sure it's like actual like stealth stuff. Like and then there's gonna be like it's not like an anthology, but it's gonna be taking certain pieces from the Batman filmology or whatever. Like so like the older Batman movies and then uh the latest ones is what I've heard. And then you're gonna be able to it's just there's just got a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be enjoying when it comes out.
hell yeah, dude. I have something to add on to the whole kid thing, but I want to talk about the another gaming thing. Resident Evil 9 or Resident Evil Requiem, whatever you want to call it. There was a release date for it has been announced, February 26th, I believe. February 26th, 27th of next year. The trailer got released, it looked good, and then the gameplay trailer got released yesterday or the day before because of Gamescom. And I can't lie, like it's got mixed reviews, but I don't mind. It's the first It's the first Resident Evil horror FPS. I would say first horror FPS, but I think there's plenty of FPS horrors. I'm not sure, but Resident Evil is mainly known for its third person like perspective, and it's gonna be the first Resident Evil that's in first person.
Wasn't Village in first person though?
I played Village, but wait, maybe it was. Maybe it was. I don't remember.
And
It's been a long
wasn't
time.
wasn't the Resident Evil 7 in first person too? Like the one where you're like the remake or whatever, where you're in the fucking house with the family?
You know what? I think maybe Resident Evil is first person. I just don't even think about it like that.
Like I know it's like the first games are in like third person, and I know that some of the remakes are, uh, and just like any continuation games were in first person as well. Because I remember whatever it's called, Resident Evil 7 was in first person, and it's technically a shooter because I'm pretty sure you get a gun or whatever
Well,
at some
yeah,
point in
yeah.
it.
Um,
But that game is fucking terrifying because these motherfuckers are like crashing through walls. You see motherfuckers getting their arms chopped off. It's crazy, dude. You
I
should
th-
look into it.
I think Resident Evil 7 onwards was the start of the third person perspective in Resident Evil in the horror thing. Um, I've played the Resident Evils. I played 7, 8, and the remake of 4.
I've only played a couple. Like I said, I've only played that one, and I've played like the demo of Village, and then I think I played one of the later, like one of the newer remakes that came out as well. Uh, but I forget.
Yeah. But the gameplay trailer came out for Requiem the other day, and it was more of like a gameplay scene than a trailer, but I mean, it looked alright. It was just showing a bit of the first mission, like, and the beginning and how like showing the main characters and like getting the story plot set up and everything. It's pretty terrifying. Like it's pretty scary. Like when you're watching it, like and you kind of know what's happening, it's different. But I mean, I get what they're trying to convey, I get what they're trying to do, and we know Capcom, they don't miss when it comes to games. So I'm fucking keen for it, bro.
Yeah. I haven't really seen the trailer at all, but I'm probably give it a watch later on. Uh,
Well,
but yeah.
I wanted to see what they had taken up because it was either going to be a continuation of the Winter Saga, but then I found out that the Winter Saga ended in the Shadows of Rose DLC. So I'm like, oh, well, never mind then. And so this seems like because this main protagonist is Ash, Grace. I don't. I know the name has Croft in it. I don't Ash or Grace. I don't know. I think the main woman is Grace, but I don't remember her last name. I just know it has Croft in it. Um,
Laura Croft, Tomb Raider.
but yeah.
But
Um,
yeah, no,
I think no. This is continuing on the Raccoon City storyline because it's about her reliving the events of Raccoon City or some shit like that. So yeah, I've heard about all the older Resident Evils and I've seen the older Resident Evil gameplays with the Raccoon City and like the big guy in it. Can't lie, it's pretty fucking scary. So like I don't think I'm prepared to go to Raccoon City, but like I have a feeling I'm probably going to be told by my community to or asked by my community to play the older Resident Evils to get myself caught up before the new one. But we'll see. I've still got other games to play, so it's gonna be interesting.
when is when does Requiem come out? You said like February, right?
In the February 26th to 27th of next year.
You should definitely be some part of your community. You should
Bruh.
definitely you should definitely try to do some like I don't think you could do like the older ones since I'm pretty sure I don't know if they're remastered or not, like in terms of like them putting it on a different like the newer gen consoles or whatever. But you can definitely probably play the remakes, obviously.
Bro, I've got so many games to play. It's not even funny. Oh my days. I don't even know what I'm
But
gonna do.
yeah,
But
you'll figure it out.
yeah, hopefully. Speaking of kids, pause. I was on Reddit the other day or yesterday. I've been using Reddit a lot more to like post about trophies and like fucking interact with the community more and shit like that. Um, I seen this one post in the GTA Reddit, and this kid was asked. This kid was I think he was asking if GTA is no, he was asking if GTA is that bad compared to Mafia because his dad let him play Mafia 3 and that's like such a gory game. Like there's a whole bunch of shit that goes on in there that is not made for kids at all. Like even I when I played it, I'm like a while ago, like um I was the stuff that happened in it, I'm just like, whoa, okay, buddy. And obviously GTA 5, everyone knows like what goes on in there. We all know how bad it is. And apparently like his dad let him play Mafia 3 but wouldn't let him play GTA 5. I'm just like I mean, that's up to your parents if they're comfortable with you for that, but like I'm a bit confused why the dad let you play Mafia 3 and not GTA 5. I mean, you've already exposed your son to that, like you may as well just fucking send it, right? But
Was is Mafia does Mafia have sort of like nudity and stuff in it?
I
I haven't
don't
played it in a
I don't actually
while.
know. When I was just helping someone
I
play it,
don't.
I was trying not to like spoil myself with that. I know that you can
Oh
take over strip clubs and stuff, but like the main part that gets me is like all the blood and like shooting people and like the slitting the throat. It's just like whoa, it's just so out there, you know.
yeah, I feel obviously it's not like super tame, but I feel like in terms of like the nudity and the matureness,
I mean,
I think it's a l- I'm not s- there's any major dialing back, but I think it's a little bit more dialed back than GTA 5, I think,
if I think yeah, I don't know if Mafia has any
because
nudity,
like
but I know obviously GTA 5 does. But the thing is, his
I'm just also talking about like graphic like language and
oh yeah,
stuff like
true,
that and
yeah.
just in general, which I think GTA 5 like
I mean,
takes it
Mafia 3
in that
is
category.
Mafia 3 is like built on the premise of racism compared to GTA 5 where it's more tame than that if we're being honest. So it's just just like it's just wow.
I
And
don't know,
I mean GTA 5 is
yeah,
look, GTA 5's language is pretty bad, but when you play Mafia 3 you're like, okay. Okay. Interesting.
yeah, but I don't know. I'm just thinking about certain GTA lines that I cannot repeat on this podcast.
What are you
Oh
thinking of?
my god.
What are you thinking about?
There's like there's some lines where they're just calling
What?
names. Names. What are you talking about?
Bro, just play through the game. Like it's not. I don't think it's that bad compared to Mafia.
Eh.
But you can reiterate the lines, and I'll decide whether to fucking censor it or not.
No, it's just like I don't know. I just like I see Mafia as like yeah, like obviously it has like those mature lines and stuff like that. I just think it's a little bit more realistic in terms of what they say, and like they're like I think GTA has more outlandish sayings and maturity than I think Mafia does,
I mean, fair enough.
personally.
But like we talk about the nudity, but the problem is, well, not problem, but the thing is, this kid's parents said, it was the drugs that made them not want him to play it. But it's like I don't
But
think that's your problem here.
yeah, I think it's mainly just the violence and all that stuff.
Because the part that got me was the kid said it like my parents like don't realize like how not innocent I am or whatever. I'm like, that has nothing to do with that. You're a kid, bro. Like they're just looking out for you. They're obviously not comfortable with you playing the game. Respect their wishes.
True. Sometimes they'll find a way.
Yeah, I guess so.
I was playing like crazy stuff because I was like staying the night at friends' houses that their parents kind of let them get away with it a lot too, a lot of stuff in terms of video games and stuff and stuff, double stuff, triple stuff. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. Anyways, have you been hearing all the news recently on Roblox?
I have, I have. It's very scary stuff.
Hashtag free schlep.
Oh, I mean, I don't know his name, but I've seen him. I've seen him get hit with some shit.
Yeah,
And
so I can give you a little bit of rundown. Okay, so Schlep, he's a decently big, like, kind of, I think he's geared towards Roblox, but like he still has like a lot of other stuff that he does on his channel. But he goes and catches PDF files, you know. Uh and he works decently close to the law enforcement and stuff, and he just kind of makes them aware of these guys, and sometimes he'll be in the occasional, like, like, uh in person video to catch these guys or whatever, and make sure that the police are notified and can take their actions against them, but also gives them evidence on these people, Uh, but with that said, he does do it a lot for Roblox, because he had a crazy encounter, like, with like a predator, you know, on the platform, like a while ago, like years ago, when he was a kid. Uh, but with that said, when he released like one of his latest videos, I'm pretty sure Roblox, you know, booted him off the platform
yeah,
because of that, and they label him, "Oh, well, we don't like vigilantism. They don't work with the police, even though he has, you know, stuff like that." And with that, like, what they've had in return is obviously a lot of the Roblox creators leaving their kind of like special programs that they allow these guys to be a part of, and they get like kind of like special access and to certain things, and they get to go to events and all that stuff. So a lot of the big YouTubers for Roblox have kind of like stepped away from that stuff to kind of like protest, to kind of do the free schlep movement or whatever, and then like also just kind of get a deeper understanding and a closer eye on the situations happening in certain games and all that. And with that, I would also say, like, there's been a lot of people in a lot of like areas, like, doing lawsuits against them. Like, I'm pretty sure Louisiana has sued them or whatever. Like, the governor of that state has sued Roblox, and I know a couple other countries have sued Roblox. And with all that said, they've also had a major stock prices drop or whatever, like 12 billion or something crazy like that.
damn.
Uh, yeah. What were we gonna say?
Um, yeah, that the guy the boss of Roblox, the CEO, it's not looking good for him, bro. It's not looking good for him at all.
And yeah, they keep like making weird like policy changes or whatever that just fully, like, there's some good stuff about it, but then there's more bad than there is good stuff about it. And
I mean, I'm
and then
not.
like the biggest thing is like, most countries and most areas, I think, have like strict kind of like age of consent policies, right? Like, 17 and up. But like I said, most areas uh are 18 plus, and that's where they kind of want to keep them to draw the line, because that's where, I guess, where you're considered more of an adult at 18, right? Obviously. And they're making their stuff where it's like you have to be 17 plus to do all this weird shit, or whatever. I don't know. And that's where a lot of people also have problems with, is that it should be 18 plus, obviously. I also agree.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the scandal was that bad that it ended up on fucking national news for fucking once.
Oh, with that, what is his name? What is his name? Like Jim Hansen or some shit? I don't fucking know. I forget.
Chris
Like
Chris
the one
Chris Hansen.
Chris Hansen. Yeah. For Catch a Predator or whatever. I'm sorry, like I said, I'm tired. Keep saying. Uh, yeah, with him, he's also coming out that he's also going to be making like a little documentary on the Roblox situation as well. To also kind of like put in his 10 cents or whatever on the matter. And then there's like another popular uh there's a like an actual like popular lawyer channel, Law by Mike, who's going to be making a long form video on it as well.
Damn, this dude is like going downhill fast. Holy shit.
Yeah, like Roblox is not looking good for them.
Why can't they do the same shit with YouTube, bro? YouTube protects some fucking weird people.
Yeah. I don't know, like they should definitely, I don't know, I wish people had more like say in the matters of like what needs to be kind of like happening with these platforms and stuff so that we can keep people safe, and keep things not like tame, but like keep it like going on track where people can be safe and just be entertained. You don't have to worry about all this crazy, stupid, creepy shit.
Yeah, kids should be able to play freely without having to worry about some fucking weird grown men trying to be like, yo, I wanna fucking, I wanna diddy you, you know? They don't want
What?
that. Yeah,
Understandable.
yeah, they don't want to be, they don't want to hear, they don't want to hear Diddy, bro. They don't want to be, they don't want to hear, I want to
Of course.
fucking Diddy, you know?
They don't want to get draked for real. But yeah, like there I really do hope that Roblox sees the error of their ways, but I don't think they will. And I think it's just gonna get to the point where just everybody just stops playing Roblox. Just imagine.
I do hope he loses
Because
everything, but like, yeah, I don't, he just, I don't know.
I think they're just I honestly for me, I think, and a lot of other people are like, I think they're just protecting certain people.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's why most of the shit doesn't get covered, or like a lot of stuff that doesn't get done about it, because of that. So yeah, I get it.
So I we can just only hope that stuff gets better and like I don't mind Roblox, you know what I mean, in terms of like the platform because like I've been playing that shit for a while. Like I've been on it since like I was like freaking like 15, because I grew up with it essentially. And I also just feel like it definitely just needs more protection for kids and stuff. So hopefully
Definitely,
all that stuff will roll out.
kids need a lot of protection these days.
Now we segue into all the age verification shit. I still haven't had any of that kind of like rollover yet. I'm pretty sure this is the times like this week or whatever, or sometime it's supposed to be rolling over, depending on whatever. I don't know. All I
Ugh.
know is that America is supposed to also be getting that, and I know that has it has it also kind of affected you guys because I'm pretty sure that's like where it kind of originated from, I guess.
No, the bill
Australia
isn't in effect until next year.
next year. Okay.
I believe so, anyway.
Because I've been just reading like articles and there's like news clippings of them having all that stuff happening this week of this month.
I mean, it'd be
But
great if they could like go back on that bill, but like the stupid government probably not gonna happen because they care so much about censorship and that dumb shit. You know what I mean?
they just don't want to, like, and it's just I don't know, I just the age verification, you have to show your government ID, blah 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 blah. It just so meh.
Yeah, it's
Get
annoying.
out of here with that shit, dude.
Our,
Just
coun-
get out of there. I don't want to show you my shit. You.
our country's gonna turn into fucking the UK when we're getting arrested for just posting memes online. Like, get a fucking grip, dude.
It's not that deep. They're just, you know, so sensitive about information and they just don't want, the people to rise up.
Ugh. the world's gone to shit, bro.
It
There's
is.
nothing good anymore. Everyone wants war. Everyone wants fucking power. Like,
Like I've said, I'm waiting for the meteor. Come on, do it,
turn us into
do it.
dinosaurs.
Hit us, hit me. Just fucking 8 bajillion meteors just start hitting the Earth. Damn. Maybe we'll reset and restart. Maybe things will go differently.
I don't know, man. I'm sick of this brain rot shit. It's ruined society.
Also, just honestly, I think short form also kind of ruined it. Obviously, because I don't know. I just don't like watching like a 60-second thing or less or whatever because you don't retain a lot from it. Like maybe it's just like it's I guess it's fine for like quick facts, but like I'm not saying I haven't done it either, like posted anything on it about it or sat there and watched some shorts or whatever reels. I just feel like, it just kind of also just shortened everybody's attention spans. And now they expect like that short, like quick hits of dopamine to get them through the day or whatever, or they sit there and just doom scroll into the AMs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, maybe if employers weren't so fucking picky on who to hire, this wouldn't be a problem. But life.
We just need the reset. Come on, do it. Reset us.
Um, I believe that's everything to talk about.
Yeah,
I mean, there's Mafia, but there's not really a lot to talk about, to be honest.
yeah. My opinion it still is. I just didn't care for Mafia, the new one or whatever, old country, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I haven't played it, but I've seen it and I mean, I don't mind it. It looks alright. That's yeah, that
Yeah, I just
yeah. Speaking of that, that's what we're gonna touch on. Prequels. I don't like when games just make prequels. Like, why? Who cares? We don't like. We don't need to go back in time. Just continue on.
I mean, like, I get like some prequels maybe to kind of like set things up, but uh like I don't think they should just keep going back and back and back and back and back and back and back, you know what I mean?
I mean,
But like some things are cool. Like I don't mind some of the Assassin's Creed stuff because, just it's that makes sense because like it's kind of like future and the back, but some games will just keep going back and they
I
won't have
mean,
any sort of like stake in the modern like world of that game universe or whatever.
I guess it's okay if it's just like one game and then the second game is the prequel, whatever, like Red Dead did. But with like three Mafia games sequel and then the next one prequel going back, like, come on, bro, really?
Yeah, didn't it like start like in like 1940s or some shit and just keep going or something like that?
Well, I don't think. Well, actually, I don't. Maybe I don't know what year
I don't
the.
know, dude.
I didn't.
Like I said, I like Mafia, but I just haven't played it that much.
Yeah,
Like a while in a while.
yeah, yeah.
So well, definitely, like I said, I think from like what I've told you about it, from what I saw in the gameplay, it just looked kind of mid. Like it just looks like a mid AAA game. Like I said, it just like there's uh like there's like the same old freaking like you like walk through like two shelves, you shimmy to the other side, or you walk through like a little cave face that's like the same length and size as the shelf or whatever, and you just pass to the other side, and it just same old stuff. And then, like I said, and like the first bit of gameplay I've ever saw was I just see somebody, he's like moving in the whatever mission area. Like it's literally in the beginning of the game, I'm pretty sure. And it's like there's this guard who's just sitting there, and then he just starts sliding across the floor to the other side as because the animation didn't play or whatever. It's great. These guys
Oh
just
man.
don't know. And that's another thing. Fucking optimize your fucking game before you drop it, you stupid fucks. Oh my god, please. Just optimize the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I hope and pray GTA 6 fucking actually optimizes their game when it fucking drops, please.
If it doesn't get fucking,
Please.
if it doesn't get fucking delayed.
Just don't, please don't give us another fucking Cyberpunk. Please. Please. And then it, fucking takes like 2 years or whatever for them to actually start rolling out fucking fixes and updates or whatever. I don't know. By 2 years, I mean like, I don't know. I think it was like what, like 8 months or some shit before they started fixing it. I don't remember. I don't play Cyberpunk that much, you know.
I mean, I've heard Cyberpunk has gone a lot better since launch day, so I'm
Yeah, no,
glad
no,
about
no, no.
that.
It has because I remember the first time I played it, I just fucking watched somebody like glitch their way through a fucking shelf at one point, and then I remember in like one level of the game, I just fucking I had no gun for like the entirety of the mission or whatever. Like it was just like disappeared out of my hand, but I was still able to shoot it. In fucking cars were just fucking flying and shit. It was weird.
Oh, we love glitches and bugs.
Like I said, it's sometimes it's hilarious, but like it's just like to the point where I'm like, I kind of want this game to be optimized because you guys made so many big promises. This game should be the shit in this
Yeah.
era. You know what I mean?
Mine's eye.
That game is horrid, horrid. It's the fucking Snow White of fucking video games.
Holy shit. Anyway, I believe that's everything, and it's getting close to an hour, so
Yeah,
I guess we'll wrap it up so that you
yeah.
can hit the hay finally, and don't have to worry about this for a bit.
Finally, fucking, he kidnapped me. He made me do this.
Yeah, bro.
He's holding me at gun. I'm just kidding. He's not.
Anyway, thank you for watching, listening, viewing, subscribing, sharing, whatever else.
Yep.
And if you listen to us yap the whole way, we appreciate it. And we will see you hopefully in the gaming video or probably in the next podcast episode. I guess we'll see. Anyway, goodbye.
Peace.
Peace.